How y'all doing? This is Brad. Teresa has had a very, very hard day. She has been running her tail off. She's had to do a lot of stuff that I used to do, and because which you guys are going to find out here in the next few minutes. Because of what I did, I am unable to do that. So she's working her little poor little fingers to the bone. Um, I had a little over a week ago on Monday. I had a revisional procedure, which means he was he had to pull on the leg to try to get the ball to slip back in the socket because I dislocated it. And then this time he went ahead and used the table first. The first time he tried it, he couldn't do it just his strength. He had to use the table. So the second time he realized that that he might as well just start with the table right away. Well, this is all well and good until last Friday. And Friday night, Teresa and I we were coming in. I can't. We've gone somewhere. I don't remember where it was. Oh, we went and picked up a Walmart. Oh, you didn't hear her. She's not here. Oh, we went and picked up a Walmart order, and we were hauling it in. I just had a couple bags. She was carrying the bulk of it, and I got to the top of the stairs and opened the screen door and went to get my left leg in, and all of a sudden there was this ugly, loud popping noise, and right away I knew my hip gave away again. So I, Juju, calm down. So I had popped it out a third time, and so Monday morning called him, and he was in surgery all day yesterday, and they told me to go to the emergency room. And I'm sure emergency rooms are great and everything, but you get used to the way a doctor does his thing, and you gain trust in certain doctors, and you hate to branch out somewhere else because you don't know how good they were. But everybody I talked to had said go into the emergency room, and I just I would rather wait for Dr. McAvoy, because one of the things he said the first time I didn't go into the emergency room is there wasn't a whole lot they could have done anyway. And if I would have gone on this third time, it would have been a case of they couldn't have done anything for me because he was gonna
have the parts in.
Yeah, they don't have the pieces in because they had to order a new was it a hip?
It's a liner.
Okay, I guess it's
a
some
dual purpose liner.
Yeah,
and some other parts too.
And some other parts.
He doesn't know what he's gonna find.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna order parts in for me. So I am still going around here on the stool, and Teresa's still working her tail off, and that's what we got going on. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Are we supposed to throw a fit at the doctor?
Well, it's not his fault.
No, because it's my body being weird.
Yeah.
And doctors are practicing. And when you get a doctor like McAvoy, where he is always straight up, and he didn't say, when we talked to him today, he didn't say, well, yeah, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and it's all going to work out. And
nope. He said he's going to try his best.
And he said he's going to try his best.
But you can also do your back from now on.
Yes, and that was another thing that I asked is, I've got back issues too, and he said that he can work on my back if necessary. And then there was something else that he told us today that was,
I don't know.
yeah, I don't remember. Oh, The other hip,
It's
He-
not looking good.
he said that my right hip is not looking good. So,
Down the road, you
Yeah.
probably have to have it done.
yeah. So, but that's what's going on. Teresa and I have been doing very well. We've been, we're just scraping by.
Plus, it's raining here today like
Plus,
crazy,
it's
right?
raining here today like crazy, and our
Pushing you
poor.
in a wheelchair is interesting.
Oh yeah, we've got some mud patches out front, and her trying to push me in the wheelchair through the mud is just not a good time.
No.
So tomorrow we're just gonna hang loose.
Hide
We
in the
we
house.
yeah we don't want to go anywhere. So
That's it.
that's where we're at now. The dogs are getting along incredibly well. In fact, they play with each other more than they play with Teresa or I.
Which is
So
good.
yeah, which is a good thing because especially Jujubee was starting to wear us out.
Yeah.
Right, Zoe? Zoe, come here. What are you doing? What? I know. Look. You see this? I know. Yes. But yeah, she's a happy girl.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is a very, very happy girl. Yeah, we found out that the trailer that we got her from, that they had sold, I don't know if Teresa told you this, but they sold the trailer, and so they completely moved out. So now we shouldn't have,
Wonderful.
we shouldn't have any more problems with this guy wanting to take Zoe because he didn't take
He
care of
wanted
her.
to take Zoe because he wanted to breed her.
Yep.
And then he comes over and says, the other day, he says, well, he wants one of her puppies. And Brad said, too late, she's already been fixed.
Yeah.
You know, she hasn't been fixed yet. We're going to get that next month. But, so that he'll quit. These people just think they can breed any dog.
Yep.
We don't need any more pit bulls around. We've got
Yeah.
too many dogs around as is.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, hello.
Yeah.
That's on top of me.
And like Teresa said, we've got too many dogs and cats to be purposely breeding
Yep.
more.
I mean, unless you're like a working dog, like Kathy on their farm and stuff, they
Yes.
have working dogs.
Yes.
And they have great Pyrenees, and they have some labs, and they're all working dogs. I mean,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. And
Yeah.
then when they get too old to work, they just live there happily the rest of their life.
Yep. Yeah, and we saw. She's knocking stuff down.
I know.
We saw when we were in Wyoming, there was a lot of Australian shepherds
Yeah.
that were used as cattle and sheepdogs, cattle and sheepdogs, and we didn't see that many places using dogs for guards. There was a couple junkyards that had the Rottweilers, but we don't need any more dogs in this world because I remember years and years ago my uncle worked for the animal control there in Casper, and he and I were talking, and one of the things that really surprised me is he said when they have to euthanize the animals that they take turns, they have a rotation, and you're only going to euthanize animals for I think it was a week at the most, and but he said once in a while they have somebody that starts enjoying it, and that's when you have to take them out of the rotation. But I know there were times where he'd tell me that for that particular month they had more dogs, they had more animals going out the back door than the front door.
Yeah.
And and it's these animals, it's not their fault.
No.
They're just trying to survive.
No, but the thing that got me is to think you would take such a young dog. She's just a year old. She wasn't even a year old when we got her.
Yep.
And they want to breed her right away. And it's like, why doesn't it take away her youth?
Yep.
And settle her down where she has to, feed puppies and take care of puppies and stuff. Why not let her enjoy being a puppy herself?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I mean, that's just heartbreaking to see such a young dog, so pregnant and stuff. And it's like, it really does something to them, I think.
Yeah.
And that's just my opinion. I'm not an expert or anything. It's just my,
Yeah. But you know, she's
I respect everybody else's opinion too.
yeah, but you know, she's right. You know, and it's like this couple we knew down in Florida. How much did they pay for that dog?
$3,000.
And wasn't it
It was a Doberman.
yeah, they
Had flown over from Germany.
yeah they bought a Doberman from Germany for $3,000. I'm assuming that wasn't counting the flight or anything, and
all told, it cost them $7,000 to get that dog over here.
cost them $7,000 to get that. And I think the dog was less than a year old and got kicked in the head by a horse
And died.
and died. They end up losing him. But you know, you've got all of these dogs that people and cats that
is even worse.
people are paying for a specific breed.
Yep.
You know, and you know, there's so many dogs out there. Like it's like Juju. Jujubee is a wild child. I mean,
She is.
she is. She's got two speeds: wide open and asleep.
Yep.
And Zoe is a lot more mellow, a lot more kickback.
Where is Jujubee?
Right down here on the floor.
Oh, okay.
A lot more mellow, a lot more kickback. You know, but they're so different. But to think that neither one of them might have had a chance to live out a full life.
Yeah.
You know, because Jujubee is part pit bull.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't fixed, they would have used her for breeding.
Yep.
And since she is fixed, they might have used her as a bait dog.
Yeah.
You know, which is just, you know, she
Yeah.
didn't deserve that. And Zoe, if they would have got her and she wasn't fixed, she would have been popping out puppies as fast as they could. And you know, they're going to sell them for $500 to $800 a pop.
At minimum.
Yeah,
They're
you know.
sell for even more than that right now.
Yeah, you know,
Well, I don't
so
know, maybe not pit bulls, but
you know, we gotta take care of the
what we already have.
what we already have. Yeah, we can't, you know, we can't keep breeding dogs because, well, you know, Sally wants a German Shepherd, or
You know,
Yeah.
want some designer breed.
yeah, we need to take care of the animals that we have.
Yeah.
So, that's about all I had, and actually,
All we got.
kind of got on a soapbox and started talking more. You know, but yeah, Teresa and I are both very, very passionate about,
Saving animals.
yes, adopt, don't shop, you know,
Yep.
and I hope that each one, okay, not everybody can adopt an animal. You know, we
Right.
understand that. Yeah,
Not everybody's lifestyle is where they can have a pet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, and like before Teresa and I met, the pet I had was Fred, and she was a Mexican red-legged tarantula, and she worked out great for me, but I couldn't have had a dog or a cat,
No.
you know, not in an apartment, and not in an apartment, and not when I'm going to be gone for 8 hours plus a day working.
Yeah. More than that.
So yeah. So you know, we got to take care of the animals we have. You know, we got to make a commitment. We got to make a commitment to these critters that, okay, somebody allowed you to be born, and you know, your parents should have been fixed, but you know, instead of throwing you away, we're going to give you the best life we possibly can.
You know, and people need to take into account, really look at your lifestyle. Like if you have kids and stuff, you need to research these animal breeds, these different dog breeds,
Yep.
to see which one would be best for your household and and for your lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, people like us, we don't have that problem, and we're both home, so you know, we didn't have to really research out. We've always just kind of gotten whatever dog comes to us, whatever cat comes to us. You know, whether we went looking for them or they found us.
Yeah. And
This
we
is not the first animal that has found us.
no.
We've had numerous other dogs and cats that have found us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, and
In fact, I had said to Brad, I said, I'm no longer going to look for, because we talked about getting a playmate for Jujubee. I said, I'm no longer going to look. If one happens to come our way, then so be it. And about 2 weeks later, here is Zoe.
Yep. But she used to come over when Teresa and I'd go sit out front with
Yep.
Juju. She would somehow break her chain, and she'd come over and she'd play with Juju.
Yeah, and get loved up by us.
Oh yeah, and then there was one time. It was the last time we had her, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna just take her back and I'm gonna chain her up. And I took her back and I put her in her kennel, and I turned around, started walking back to our place. She was out of the kennel before I could get out of their yard,
Yep.
and she was leading the way. So it was just like, nope, we're keeping her.
Yeah, and then we verified one more time that lady did not want her, and she did not want her. In fact, she was getting ready to take her to a dog pound. So
Yeah,
that's the whole story of how Zoe came to live with us.
yeah, and she's a wonderful little girl.
Yeah.
She's very, very laid back, but she can get a little mischievous at times.
Oh yeah, she can.
Yeah.
She's a puppy.
Yep.
She chews on stuff. Yep. We got bitter apple spray. That
Yep.
seems to help some.
Yeah. So, but do you have anything else,
No,
sweetie?
I hope everybody has a great week.
I hope that you can do something nice for a stranger, and I hope things work out,
Or even somebody you know.
or even somebody you know. Thank you. And there's not too many stranger than me.
I know.
Yeah.
Even the doctor agrees with me now.
Yeah. They're talking. She and my surgeon are talking behind my back.
Yep. We are
I'm
in the
not sure.
consultation room.
Ooh, I'm not sure what they're getting after. So, but yeah, we
I
hope.
told him it's okay if he had leftover parts. I did.
Thank
I
you.
told him that the first time he took you back and stuff. I said it's okay if there's leftover parts.
So if I rattle when he's done, if I rattle when I walk, then
Right.
okay. He is a wonderful, wonderful surgeon. In fact, I don't know of anybody else around here that I would trust
Yeah.
to carve on me. So,
Yeah.
so what else
That's it.
did I get everything on the
You did.
closing and all of that
Did.
other stuff?
We cherish your friendship and we love you guys.
And we hope you guys have a wonderful week.
Everybody
And
says bye, Brad.
everybody say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, sweetie. Bye, guys.
You're a weirdo.
I am.